My Prayer Language by Stephanie Trayers, reading about praying in the Spirit, and I'm going to hopscotch through a little bit. The first truth we must consider while studying the subject of praying in a prayer language is, whom are we speaking to? The word provides a clear perspective, for the person who speaks in another language is not speaking to men, but to God. That's 1 Corinthians 14:2. Our prayer language is a direct line of communication to God. You may have heard people describing praying in a prayer language as praying in tongues, praying in the heavenly language, or praying in the Spirit. We know we're praying in the Spirit when we pray, because it says in 1 Corinthians 14:2, person speaks in another language, speaks mysteries in the Spirit. Another essential truth to realize is our new heavenly language is that it is a means of our spirit to pray. In other words, it is a way for the part of us that connects with God to speak out. 1 Corinthians 14:14, if I pray in a different language, my spirit is praying, but my mind does nothing. So what should I do? I will pray with my spirit, but also pray with my mind. This verse explains that praying with our mind and praying with our spirit are different. Jesus gave us a clue that he would give us access to this type of praying. And this is in John 7, verse 37. The last day of the feast came. It was the most important day. On that day, Jesus stood up and said, "Whoever is thirsty may come to me and drink. If anyone believes in me, rivers of living water will flow out from their heart." That is what the scriptures say. Jesus was talking about the Spirit. The Spirit had not yet been given because Jesus had not yet been raised in glory. But later, those who believe in Jesus would receive the Spirit. Praying with our spirit